Hello everyone, nice to see everybody again. We are back today working on the old first gen. Now, we are going to be working on this thing pretty heavy over the next couple weeks. All of this week I'm dedicating every day before work to work on this thing. We have a lot of deadlines we have to meet. I apologize if my voice starts to stutter or if I get really cold. I think it's like 29 degrees outside in the time of filming this. So it is not warm at all. We have some deadlines we have to meet. We have some things we have to get done, like I was saying. We have to get the motor and the transmission pulled out before the 14th of December. That's about a week away from recording this video. Or about 6 days, sorry. So we have to get at least that pulled out. The plan is to have the motor out on the 14th. I do have some help coming to give me a hand with that. If all goes well, the truck will go to a body shop on the 20th of December, and then the truck will be there till the end of February. I don't know if I can give videos or pictures of it, but I will try. Same with the transmission. The transmission will go to a transmission shop, and they will have it. I don't know how long, but they're going to have it. They're going to rebuild it. Again, don't know about pictures or videos or all that stuff. I will try my damnness. But first things first, we're gonna get this thing jacked up. I would like to move it back on this concrete pad some. This is where the concrete pad ends, and this is where the truck ends, tire wise. So I do need to get it moved back just so I can get a motor jack or a motor crane up front. So we are probably gonna do that real quick off camera. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to do it because of how cold it is, but we're going to try. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get you guys set up. We're going to go ahead and try to get this thing pushed back and then jack up the front, and I'll get you guys underneath with me. All right, so we got the thing pushed back. We started about here, and we got to push almost to the back of this concrete pad. I'm out of breath. So this truck is, I don't want to say fairly easy to move, but it is easier to move. Now, under here, we got a motor. Now, as the tarp just catches the hood and flies all over the place. So this is a small block, ain't nothing fancy. If I can get this, there we go. Small block, ain't nothing fancy. We do have a few things left we got to unbutton. So everything up front here is basically unhooked. A lot of these lines, as you can see, like this one here is unhooked. This one goes to this compressor over here for a horn system. That one's unhooked. All the belts, all the pulleys are off. All the fuel lines, they're off. Power steering pump. Here's the pump, there's the box. Basically, heater core is already disconnected, even from the heater core back there. I'm going to try to get that pulled out before the 14th, but that's going to come out once the motor comes out. Other than that, we do have a few things left we have to do, and that would be starting back here in the back. So these wires right here have to come undone. Some of them are undone. And you can see this red one right here. But I had to get this big junction of wires that you guys see in your hand, and way down and behind the head, I'll show you when I get up in there, there is a wire that needs to be undone. Once that stuff's undone, then the motor is disconnected from all the wires, which then means that we can start with the transmission. The reason why I want to get the motor undone first is because after we get the transmission or the truck up and all that stuff, and I drop the transmission, the motors are going to be resting on just the motor plates, and I want to try to prevent that as long as I can. So I don't see me personally, with a little bit of how I'm putting in every day, getting the transmission done by like Friday or Thursday. But who knows, greater things has happened. But we need to get this motor disconnected, just so whenever we do get the transmission out, it's an easy, hey, let's hook up the motor, the motor crane, the cherry picker, as some of the old guys call it, and let's get this thing pulled out. So we're gonna have to get that done. Other than that, we're almost there. So go ahead, I'm gonna get up in here and I'm gonna show you guys that wire that we have to do, and mainly more oversight of what we gotta get done. All right, just got up in here. Good thing about these old is you got a lot of room to move around once you clear some stuff out. So I'm trying to get situated. I'm sitting on the hood latch. So yeah, it's just wires. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys that one real quick that we had to get out. That I don't think I'm gonna be able to get out until the motor starts pulling. So right there is the bolt that we need to get out. And what I mean by bolt is that guy right there. So I know I can get a ratchet wrench down there and get on it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. I don't know really where to set you guys up. So I'm going to try to find a good place for you guys. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. There really isn't many places to put a phone and a selfie stick, because that's what I'm using. So I'm going to try to get you guys up in this corner over here that I'm looking at. Yeah, because there ain't really nowhere else where I'll be in the way. Alright, let's go ahead and get that done. Get wrenching. me get you all in here real quick, show you all what's going on. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. Here's that clamp that we're trying to get off of that hose. You can see where the hose is swelled. We're going to probably take that clamp off the rest of the way. It will be good. Here's that engine ground. It was right up here. And then we just left it lay. Because it's still part of the end. I'm going to run inside real quick. See if I can grab a small flathead. Pick up my wrenches that fell. Don't even know where they went. And then we're going to get back to it. Alright, so got you guys blown up. It's like 3 times the normal zoom speed so you'll be able to see. But we got 2 screwdrivers. We got a longer one. And we got a short little guy. So we're going to try for the short little guy. And then we're going to pry it off with the longer thing. So go ahead. I can't get up in there that way. Hopefully this jack doesn't slip out underneath me. Oh God. I've never sat on this side. This is not comfy as the other. So let's go ahead and get this clamp out. As with you, that longer screwdriver might be better because it'll stick up. I'm sitting on it. It will stick up past the screwdriver. I knew it wasn't going to stay. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of hard where this is because the body curves up. So you have to kind of go ahead at an angle and just get it off as much as you can. Alright, let's see if now. It's like a kinetic. If y'all ever seen those kinetic ropes, it's like a kinetic hose. There we go. And that's off. Alright, y'all. So off camera, went ahead and moved some of these wires out of the way. Got some of them over there. There is one wire sadly attached to that bolt for the engine ground. We have to, we do have to take that bolt out of the back of the engine, sadly, before we can get the rest of the wires moved. But other than that, we got most of it done. We got that hose off that we tried so hard. This hose is really blocking the wind, thank God. So we're gonna go ahead and probably end this video here. Make shorts of this video and put it on TikTok as well after it's edited. I do apologize about all the sniffling. Your boy's not built for the cold, so, but it's alright, we're gonna get this thing done. Also, we'll get a bunch of the cuts cleaned up in this video. I know there's probably some that I have to rewatch, but it's alright, we'll get it done. And until next time, see you guys later. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Go check out the other pages, Instagram, which I haven't linked yet, which I'm going to, and our TikTok, which is linked. So go follow those and stay up to date on everything. I'll see you guys next time.